A vibrant and sunny day by a beautiful lake. The crystal clear water reflects the surrounding green hills. Yanni, Mike, Getse, and Hanna are eagerly preparing their kayaks by the shore, ready to embark on a new adventure. The four friends arrived at the lake with their kayaks. It's going to be a fun day. Yanni, always the most enthusiastic, kept talking about how amazing it would be to explore the lake. Mike made funny faces while trying to inflate his kayak. Getse, with her backpack full of gadgets, carefully checked the map for the best route. And Hanna, with her binoculars, was already spotting adventures in the distance. As they paddled, Mike saw something shiny at the bottom of the lake.
Look, I think it's a treasure.
Getse, ever practical, said.
It could be anything, Mike, but it's worth checking out.
They paddled closer, and using a hook from Getse's backpack, they pulled out an old box.
A mystery.
Hanna exclaimed, excited. Yanni tried to open it with force, but it didn't work. Getse took a small toolkit from her backpack, and after a few minutes, click, the lock opened. Inside the box was an old journal and a map. The journal told the story of a fisherman who hid something valuable in the lake long ago. The map showed a secret island that didn't appear on modern maps.
We have to find that island.
And so, the four friends began their search. They paddled for hours, following the map's clues. Mike, with his humor, cracked jokes to keep the mood light. Getse, with her clever mind, deciphered the journal's clues. Hanna, brave as ever, wasn't afraid to explore unknown places. And Yanni, with his energy, kept everyone motivated. At last, they found the island. It was beautiful, with a waterfall and a hidden cave. Inside the cave, they found a chest full of chocolate coins.
Chocolate coins.
Mike said, disappointed at first. But then, everyone burst into laughter. They had solved a mystery, and even if the treasure wasn't gold, the adventure had been amazing. On the way back, as the sun set, the four friends promised to return for more lake adventures. They knew that together, they could solve any mystery and turn any day into an unforgettable story. As they paddled back, Mike couldn't stop staring at the chocolate coins.
I still don't get why someone would hide chocolate.
Were they magic or something? He wondered out loud. Suddenly, one of the coins in his hand spoke.
Hey, you. Stop staring like that. We were the most delicious treasure in the whole lake.
Mike jumped so high he nearly fell into the water. Yanni and Hanna stopped paddling and stared at him wide-eyed. Getse, ever skeptical, thought Mike had finally bumped his head with the paddle.
Did you say something, Mike?
Asked Yanni, holding back a laugh.
The coin, it spoke.
Mike shouted, showing the shiny little round coin. Getse cautiously examined it.
No chip, no speaker. Are you sure, Mike?
Just then, another coin in the box spoke with a mysterious voice.
Of course we talk. We're the talking coins of Hidden Lake, and we have a very important story to tell.
The four friends were speechless. Talking chocolate coins. This was much more exciting than a simple hidden treasure. Hanna, the most curious, leaned toward the box.
What story? Tell us.
The first coin, with a surprisingly deep voice, began.
Many years ago, this lake was home to a community of flying, talking squirrels. They were happy and had a big stash of chocolate nuts, their favorite treat. But one day, a grumpy beaver named Barnaby decided he wanted all the nuts for himself. Using his skills as a master builder, he diverted the stream that fed the nut tree, leaving the squirrels without their precious treasure.
We are the last memory of those delicious nuts. The fisherman who found us felt sorry for the squirrels and hid us, hoping someone would help them one day.
How can we find them?
Asked Getse, taking out her notebook to write it down.
We had to help the flying talking squirrels.
You must find the ancient nut tree, marked with a lightning-shaped scar. It's near the Whispering Falls, on the other side of the lake, and you must convince Barnaby to return the water to the stream. A mission, shouted Hanna, already aiming her binoculars across the lake.
Mike, still shocked by the talking coins, asked,
How are we going to convince a grumpy beaver? Offer him some chocolate coins.
The coin made a kind of disgusted noise.
Oh no, not a good idea. Barnaby hates chocolate. It gives him gas.
Everyone burst out laughing. This adventure was getting weirder and more fun by the minute. Will the friends help the flying, talking squirrels? Find out in our next adventure.